there's not much going on in the Star Trek world right now. I'm sure you knew that, but there's just not a lot of news outside of rehashing the same old news we already had in an effort to get views, right? You see the usual situation. Oh, is Kurtzman fired? Will they or won't they? Are they going to cancel Academy? Whatever. It had the same initial push a few weeks ago. I already did a video on that, and I'm not going to rehash the same thing every day and try to make it sound different, which is basically what I scroll through every day. It drives me crazy. But now is a unique opportunity for me to talk about, like, my own past with Star Trek, if you will, focusing on what makes this and me unique. That was what I set out to do with this channel originally. I wanted to have it so every frame looked like something that couldn't really be on another channel. And I've varied on that from time to time, experimenting with different things to do. And I realized that doing these kind of video blog things, or vlog, could actually have another way for me to incorporate something else that was unique about my channel. And I didn't realize the two could cross over. I didn't realize that the artistic side and the video side could cross over in a different way. I was doing 3D modeling on video, but there's another aspect to this channel, and that's the drawings. I don't know, a year ago or more, I decided to just take high quality pictures of random drawings I was making and just upload them as a community post. And I consistently get likes on these and comments even. And I think I had one with 10 likes, like last week or the week before. And this week I uploaded a community post with drawings, like number 18 or something like that. And I got a comment in 5 seconds. And getting a comment that fast and getting like 10 likes on something is unusually high for this channel. So if I go based off likes and where the interest is, right, this should be a modeling and drawing channel, which is what I would want. But YouTube also wants you to have things constantly. They want a constant stream of things. One video a week isn't enough for the algorithm. But if I could somehow do a video every day and destroy myself, maybe the algorithm will be okay with that. But for now, we're getting what we're getting, and it takes a long time to do these 3D model things, but it takes a very short time to make these drawings, these community posts, and I just doodle them everywhere, and I've been doing it my entire life. So this is kind of an away mission for the people that like those drawings for some reason. It's if you're the creator of something like that takes 5 seconds and had no effort at all, it's hard to understand why people like it. It's hard to understand why anyone would be interested in it at all. And I think the interesting aspects of ourselves might be the things that you didn't expect anyone to think would be interesting, right? Like, wow, I didn't think anyone would be interested in my uncanny knack of making cakes or something like that. Let's just something totally random. And you wouldn't think of it because it comes naturally to you. And what comes naturally to you, your brain in the back of your mind thinks that this is normal. But it's actually not normal, I think. And that's my explanation for why people are engaging a little bit with the drawing community posts. And I have so many drawings like this. I mean, I've thrown out, like, I've had to, like, shovel drawings away into the garbage. I've had so many. I used to just draw them and just throw them. Like, I had just mountains of pages filled with drawings, like it's, I don't just draw one big thing on a page unless I have a really good idea. I draw 10,000 things on one page, and I do like at school, I used to draw all over my things. I used to do, like, I still do crosswords, and in the margins, in the crossword puzzles, is loaded with drawings. And it's like, it's so full of Star Trek. The concentration of Star Trek to everything else would give you pause. It would make you think I had a problem. And if you just go through like, oh, some random page, look, it's just Star Trek, and I haven't even community posted any of this stuff. Like, it's just all the same. I will just have me just trying to master the say Galaxy class for pages and pages and pages and pages and pages. And I mean, a lot of these, if you look at them, the proportions are totally wrong. But what that is me just going crazy. Like, I'm just drawing as fast as I can, making stuff up as I go, and every once in a while you hit on something that's so cool, right? That you just want to keep going. And you're saying, "Wow, I gotta turn that into something." Like, a lot of these things have become 3D models over the years, and this particular notebook here is probably 10 years old, something like that. But yeah, it's just how I do things. I'm constantly drawing. It never ends. And I began doing this. It's a little strange. I ended up today, I'm exclusively drawing ships, right, for Star Trek. And when I was born, I used to draw boats. I used to draw boats over and over and over and over and over again. Because my parental guardian was familiar with boats for one reason or another that we won't get into because it doesn't mean anything. So I would end up drawing the same boat over and over again. So I've really come full circle. We're just drawing a different kind of boat, as it were. And I mean, if I'm really paying attention and you told me, draw the most accurate depiction of the Constitution class you can possibly do, I could get it like alarmingly close, but I don't do that. I just draw things really fast, right? And I just go where my heart will take me, and I draw whatever I really feel like drawing, And look, there. That proves how it works. That's the process, and I just do it over and over and over again, and eventually, hopefully, something cool happens. And some things are harder than others, but I think if you're going as fast as you can and you're good at it, you know what each ship is. You can tell. My favorites are obviously the Galaxy class and the Constitution class, the original Constitution class from TOS, but it's so easy to start doing this if you have paper, and I tend to use a pen. I can use a pencil for shading, but if you're clever, you can do shading with a pen too. You can do crosshatch, right? Like that. You can do shading with a pen if you're clever and want to put the effort into it. But just pretend that you can do it. You can do it. Just pretend. Just say I can do it. And you just start, and you do it having fun. I'm just having fun doing it. And that's all there is to it. And eventually, you'll be good at it. I mean, I may have a head start on you, but you're trying to. Why would you try to beat somebody at something that's fun? It doesn't make any sense. Think of it that way. And it's not a competition. It's just for having fun. And it's been that way my entire life. There was always that one kid in the class who was good at that one thing, and then as you get older, people converge a little bit, and you end up with usually like 3 or 4 people in a class who are good at this one thing. And I've always been in that group, and it's interesting to see people actually clicking like and commenting on this garbage. I think it's garbage. I've always thought that. I've always been so dismissive of the things that I've made, but my whole life, somebody always wanted to keep it. I don't know. But anyway, I'm Lieutenant Mark, and I'm going to see you next time I see you. So long.